Hello everybody, my name is Drama, and welcome to my Nvidia GeForce Experience game overlay Nvidia tutorial. Um, I'm making this for a friend, so let's just get straight into it. Yeah, so the first thing you're going to want to do, and you can honestly skip this step if you want, it's just up to preference really, but you're going to want to make a new file on your desktop or wherever you want to put it. It doesn't matter. But you're going to name this file Nvidia clips, or you can just call it clips if you want. That's fine too. But there's your file. I already have one, so I'm going to delete it. But don't delete it. Don't do that. Now next, you're going to want to actually go to Nvidia. If you don't have an Nvidia graphics card, I don't even know if this is going to work. But yeah, if you do, it should just be installed on your computer by default. So mine's right there, as you can see. You want to go to Nvidia app. Let that open. Okay, so once it has opened, next you are going to want to go to your settings here. Nvidia overlay, you see this? This will probably be off by default. But if it is off, you turn it on with this button. You also turn this on. And once that's on, you're going to press Alt and Z. That is the hotkey for it. And now, as you can see here, we have our overlay. Now, Nvidia overlay will probably work with most games. Some it might not if they're like super new or indie games, but most games this is going to work with. You have all your options here, as you can tell. Record, pretty straightforward. Instant replay, which is the clipping feature. You just turn it on. You can configure your video capture however you want, as you can see. I have mine set to these settings, but it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. You also have screenshots. I don't use this feature, but you can use it if you want. Photo mode. I don't even know what the fuck that does. Highlights. I don't know what this does either. Game filter is for like shaders essentially. You can use this in some games. I use it in Dead by Daylight because I can't see 2 feet in front of me with the normal graphics on. Microphone, also pretty simple. On, or push to talk, or off. You also want to make sure that fuck, I went to the wrong thing. You want to make sure that it is selected, the right microphone is selected so that it records, obviously. Now, I think that's about it. I already told you the hotkey. When you launch a game, this thing in the top right will show up saying some bullshit like Nvidia capture with Nvidia, which basically just lets you know that it's working. And to open it again, it's Alt and Z. To the hotkey for turning on the clipping feature is Alt Shift F10. At least for me it is, as you can see right there. Again. You can also set a hotkey for it. My bad. You can set a hotkey for it. Shortcuts. Here it is. Mine is F8, but you can set yours to whatever the fuck you want. It's entirely up to preference. Now, back to that file we made earlier. You can choose where you want your gallery location to be. And by default, Nvidia will just choose a place for you, which can be a little confusing. But if you want to make your own file for it, you can do that. And you just select the file, as you can see here. This button this is like basically the back button essentially, and wherever that file is on your C drive or your D drive, you just select it right there. and then you press the little check button, and that's everything there is to it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe. Also, you're welcome. You know who you are. Anyway, goodbye. There's also something that I forgot to mention in the video real quick. If you update like your Nvidia drivers or whatever, it might set the file that you chose for your clips back to default. So if it does do that, just go back in and set it back again like I showed in the video. But that's everything I wanted to say. Goodbye.